Hello everyone, welcome to my channel Magic Wand and welcome back if you happen to be returning. Today I'll be doing something a little bit different. It is a flip through and I will be doing a one card draw at the end. But this little deck is a bit different because it does not come with a guidebook, and each of the cards, which I'll be showing you, has an image on the front and then a message on the back of the card. So everything that you need is contained on each of the cards. It is called Avalon Magic, and I will include all the information in the description box below, but it was published in 2022 by Rockpool Publishing, and it does contain 40 cards. As I mentioned, there is no guidebook, but the deck comes in this hard case box with a magnetic closing lid, so it keeps the cards in there really well protected. And this is the little box there, and that's the side and the other side and the back. And the back reads, "These healing words, inspired by the magic and mystery of Avalon, connect us to spirit, nature, and the essence of life itself." This beautifully illustrated deck is designed to empower, inspire, and allow the heart of the seeker to be open to divine guidance. On your soul pilgrimage of discovery, give yourself time to reflect and contemplate each of these insightful messages for your spiritual growth and healing. And it's a really cool little deck, just if you want to pull a card and have a quick reference for something to, focus on perhaps for the day, just to pull a card a day. But here on the inside of the box, it gives a little bit of instruction as to how to use the cards, and it reads, simply choose a card and read the inspired message, either daily or following your intuition when searching for divine guidance. Each card is imbued with magic and healing from the Avalon other world through the Lady of the Lake, the Goddess, the Fae, the Priestesses, and all of the heroes of the Arthurian legends. May the magic of Avalon guide you to your deepest truths so you can reach your destination, fully empowered to embrace an authentic and inspired life. So the little cards just fit in there, and the publication information is actually on the inside here. So that is the box that the cards come in. The cards, I'll just show you one of them. This is the image on the one side of the card, and then the back has the inspired message. So they are a glossy finish, kind of a plasticky coating, and they are probably a little thicker than average, I would say. They bend and return quite well. And just to show you the size compared to a traditional plaid-back tarot card, that's the size difference there. So they are on the smaller side, and they just fit right into this box very neatly. So they are not numbered, and they are just images with messages on the back. So I'll just show you the images, and then at the end I'll shuffle and pull a card. The one thing about this, though, I should say, is it's kind of difficult to pull a random card, that because all the images are different. So if you know the meanings after a time, you could pick one. So I tend to close my eyes, which is what I'll do for the card drawing at the end. But we'll just flip through them and look at the images. They're really pretty. And we'll just start with this one. So this one appears to have a tower of sorts on a mound, and this looks like there's wind blowing there. But, it's quite pretty. I'll just go through it fairly silently, and you can just have a look at the images. If you hear a tapping sound in the background, I think there's a woodpecker on my roof, or a flicker or something, but it could even be a crow. They like to turn the moss over on my roof, so it's fairly quiet today, but it's too cold to have the window open, but I can hear that tapping. Anyway, here we go. Continue with the flip through. Oh, funny. Speaking of a crow or a raven on the roof, there's a white one there on her shoulder. A couple dragons. There's that tower. I don't know if you can see it there in the background. Seems to be going at quite a speed with his dog by his side there. Beautiful harp. There's a fox there. I think there's something else under the ground, and a labyrinth, I guess. There are some really pretty designs in these cards. It's one of the things that drew me to the deck, as well as the messages, of course. Here there's a castle right there, and water in the foreground, and a dock, some huts there, night sky, very pretty. Crescent waxing moon. Here she's actually in a boat of sorts there in the water with her castle. Beautiful horse, some birds. Ah, the Lady of the Lake, of course, with the sword Excalibur, I do believe. It's a beautiful owl, the night sky with actually I believe that's the waning moon. Gorgeous chalice, pretty designs on it. King Arthur himself, perhaps. Beautiful stag with that castle in the background. There's that castle again. Raven. That's a pretty picture. The owl over top of her. A unicorn resting in a glade with stones over top on a hill over there in the background. And this is the last card. Okay, so I will shuffle and draw a card so that you get an idea of the type of messages that are on the other side of these cards, and I'll go ahead and ask Spirit to guide my hand for a card for the collective, and you can use your intuition to discern if the card drawn has meaning for you or is significant for you at this point in your life. And I'll let this card pop up here. It seemed to want to jump out, so let's see. I'm going to put these aside over here. And so this is the image. They don't have names, so I can't tell you what the card is named. But here's an image of a woman. She seems to be doing something with a big cauldron of sorts. And there's a dog there, and a hill in the foreground with a bird. And the back reads, "Reawaken your intuition. Allow your emotions to ebb and flow like the cycle of nature's seasons." So there you go. Okay, so that was the flip through and one card reading of the Avalon Magic deck. And I hope you enjoyed this flip through and one card reading. And if you did, please consider giving it a thumbs up. and subscribing to my channel, Magic Wand. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Take care and have a great day. Bye for now.